Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, wherever you go. Now, I just wanted to give you guys a quick video, a concept that you can use to add to your trading or your arsenal. And it's part of the manipulation that happens in the morning towards London Open. So this concept mostly works on euro pairs and the pound pairs, because those are the ones that have a lot of volatility in the morning when it's London Open. So what you need to look for is, let me share my screen. So what you need to look for is you need to mark the 5 GMT candle. All right, so what I know sometimes your broker and your local time is different. So what you can do is convert the 5 GMT candle to your local time, and then convert your local time to your broker time. Then you can mark the candle. So normally when you mark it, so for example, it's the 5 GMT, 5 a.m., sorry, yeah, not 5 p.m., 5 a.m. Yeah, let me write it here. 5 a.m. GMT candle. So once you mark it from, as you can see here, you look for manipulation from this 5 GMT candle until London Open. And normally this manipulation will be against the London to New York trend. And then you can buy or sell in the London Open or Q-Zone on M5 or M15. So it can be something like this where price, this is the 5 GMT candle, right? Maybe price was moving here in Asia, moving here. In 5 a.m., price moves up, right, until London Open, then price breaks structure, and then now price starts to move down up until New York. So you can be looking for entry here, maybe something here like this. I'll show you the examples just in a few minutes. Again, here price will be moving down, and then from 5 a.m., so we need to mark the 5 a.m. candle, and then from this candle to London Open, we're expecting manipulation, and then price breaks structure against that manipulation, and then price will start to move in the London to New York trend, and you can catch the entry here on those levels. So again, 5 a.m. GMT, convert your local time first, then convert your broker time. It's a tricky, I know it's very tricky, but you can do it. Please don't ask me. You can do it by yourself. Then look for the manipulation from the 5 GMT candle to London Open. And that manipulation is going to be against the London and New York trend. Then you can buy or sell on the 5 or 15 minute. It's up to you. You just need to look for a structure break against that trend, that manipulation. And it can happen every day. It's not something that it can be every day, or it can be 2 or 3 times per week. All right. Let me show you here. So here I have my broker here. So on this broker, I use Exness. This broker is 2 hours behind my local time. So when I convert my 5 GMT, 5 a.m. GMT to my local time, it's 7 a.m. GMT. All right, it's 7 a.m. Then, like I said, this broker is 2 hours behind. So now I have to go back to 2 hours. I have to subtract 2 hours, which is now 5 a.m. So this one is really easy for me because it's the same 5 a.m. here. Okay. So again, like I repeat, my broker is 12 hours behind me. 5 a.m. GMT convert to my local time is 7 a.m. GMT. And then subtract by 2, converting to broker time, it becomes 5 a.m., which is this. So anyway, as you can see, 5 a.m. there. So between 5 to London, look for what manipulation. This is the manipulation here. This low, high, low, high, low, and then they broke structure here, there. And then this was the return to order block or return to fair value gap. They are both can be used as entry points. And then as you can see, you buy in London This one actually had a reversal in London. I think it was, yeah, still in London. What time was this when they did the reversal? So around 10, which is about 12 for me. That's around London lunchtime. That's when they did this reversal. All right. You have to backtest. Don't be so lazy. Go and backtest it. Okay. But even let's say you bought here, you could have gotten maybe about 50 pips. Or if you bought even here, this high, this return, even let's say you bought here. Let's go to M15 and see whether there was an entry. Even if you bought here, this is the break of structure here. Okay, or this internal one, you bought here. This was also about 40 pips, which is still okay. All right, let's go to the next day. Again, from here to London, open. Where's the manipulation? This one here. This is the manipulation against what? It is going to be against the London to New York trend. As they were going down, is it low, high, low, then they broke structure, right? And then this was, there was a return to fair value gap here. This could have been your entry, or even here, they came to the same fair value gap. You would have bought here. And as you can see, this was now the London to New York trend, which is about 47 pips. But there was this consolidation. Anyway, let's go to the next day. Same here. From 5 a.m. GMT to my London open, okay, which is somewhere here. As you can see, low, high, low. Then there was a lower high, higher low, break of structure. And then here, they came back here to this order block and also this fair value gap there. So this could have been your entry. Okay, so the manipulation was in a downtrend, and then there was a bullish market structure shift, and then now, as you can see, from London to New York, with a different trend. It was bearish, now bullish, and this was about 75 pips. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Same thing, 5 a.m. GMT until London open. This is the trend: low, high, low. Then there was this consolidation. Then they broke structure, higher high, and then here's a return to order block. When you buy, it can be order block, breaker, mitigation, whatever you want to. It's up to you. Use whatever they give you. Then you can buy here. Okay. Because normally for me, I don't take this fair value. This is too big for me. I won't take this. This is too big. So I would have taken this order block. All right. And then as you can see, the London to New York trend is different from the manipulation. Price goes up. Same here, 5 a.m. to London open. This was the manipulation. There were these equal highs here. So price, first of all, they took out the equal lows. There was this small consolidation here. Took out the equal lows, went up, took out the highs there. Okay, then they broke structure, and then this was the entry point, this breaker. I've told you about the breakers. You can watch this video in the other group for my videos. There's the breaker block there, and then you can sell here. Here we did not have a good entry. Okay, this won't be every day. You won't see these clear patterns every day. With this one, we did not have an entry. Okay, because this was 5 a.m. GMT, and up to London, there was this down. I think this was news. They broke to the downside. We did not have even though a clear bullish structure, and then there was this retracement, and then they continued to go down. So it won't be every day. I repeat, it's not every day that you get these perfect manipulations, and then against the London to New York trend. Again, here we have two possibilities, two setups here. The first one was this one. So from 5 a.m. to London, as you can see, there was this downtrend, manipulation here, low, high, low, and then they broke market structure, and then they came back to this breaker block. There was a buy, okay? If you also take it from here to here, if you, let's say you take it from 5 a.m. to London, open, and this is your manipulation, it still works. It still works. High, low, lower high, break of structure, return to order block, fair value gap there. And then you sell here. Stop loss can be somewhere up there. It's up to you guys. You can back test. I'm not going to talk about stop loss, whatever. You can back test. Don't be lazy. So there were two possible setups here. the buy and also the sell. On this one, is from 5 to 8. I think it's 7 or 8, which is my London Open. This was the manipulation, high, low, high, and then the broke structure, but there was no return. There was no entry point. If no entry, there's no entry, guys. And normally this fair value gap is too low for me. It's too low. So I wouldn't take it. Here, same thing. Okay, even though this was a consolidation day, but if you look at the lower time frame, from 5 to 7 or 8, London Open, this was the manipulation. Manipulation, high, low, lower high, breakout structure against this manipulation. And then this was the return to order block. There, they went back to the order block later on, and then they sold. From London to New York, they were selling, which is what, like I said, is against this manipulation. The trend is always going to be against the manipulation. And you can use M5 or M15 entry. It's up to you. Same here. From 5 here, this is manipulation. Even began here. High, low, high, then they broke structure here, and then this is the return to order block. And then they dropped. If you missed it, if let's say we take this high, low, lower high, and then price is now bearish, and this is the breaker block. Again, for the breakers, you can go to my other video. And then there was a sell throughout the day from London to New York. Same thing here. Okay. This is the 5 a.m. to, what is it? London, right? As you can see here, price went up first, took out the highs. There was this small consolidation here. Then they came down and took out the lows again. Then there was a bullish structure. Okay. Or sometimes what you can do, you can look at the Asian structure. Price was bearish here. Low, then a range, then a lower low again. So it can be low, lower high, lower low. Then there's a bullish structure there. And then now we are in a then higher high, then higher low, return to order block. If you missed it, there was also this BMS here, and then higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You can even use your OTE if you want there, 61, or I don't know if the other numbers here, but I don't normally use the OTE. Even here, as you can see, 5 a.m. to London Open, low, high, higher low, breakout structure, return to breaker. As you can see, that is also what your entry. For today, it was a bit tricky. I won't lie to you. Like I said, this is not an everyday thing. It's a bit tricky today. Today's a bit tricky because if you look at it, they first went up, took out these highs, then they came down, took out the lows, and then they went up. So it was this could have been tricky for someone. Especially if you're not familiar, if you've not done a lot of back testing. So, but yeah. And then they went up to London Open, then they broke, so they even took out the previous day's high, and then now they reversed. So again, it's not every day, guys, where you see these perfect. Some of them were perfect, you saw them, but some of them were a bit tricky. So you just have to look for the high probability ones. So yeah, you can use this concept, the 5 a.m. GMT candle manipulation up to London Open, whatever you want to call it. You can use it as a confluence or as whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. Even if it's your own model, it's up to you. You can, but like I said, go and back test. I repeat, don't ask me stupid questions. Go and back test. Because some of you are so lazy. Go and back test by yourself. And look at how when it works, when it didn't work, how it worked. You can even add your own stuff with it. Yeah, it's all up to you. Anyway, that's all, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, it's weekend. God bless you. Goodbye.